We got the van back. There it is. And we already had a little job to do on it. With it, we went on a little rescue mission. Had to put the 2-inch ball in there. And we went and got a tow dolly and helped somebody out a little bit. But we need to go somewhere this morning. Bella. She didn't mess around. Before I even could grab the camera, I opened the door, wham. She just instantly, let's go. I'm ready, I'm ready. All right, well, it's been a while. We got the van the other day, and I really haven't had a chance to do anything inside of it yet. I did a little bit, but it's kind of a mess back there. Need to get it kind of ready for using this year. You know, little camping trips and exploring, but it's, you'll see later. I'm having one of them days. Do you ever try to just, for the most part, eat, you know, pretty healthy, you know? And then just one of them days comes along where, you know, you just need a donut. You know, it seems like once a month, you know, roughly, I just need a donut today. All right, see this car on the left? What is that, a Honda CR-V? I've been looking at cars lately. I might get a new car. I might, a little SUV. We'll get into that in another video. But right now, I'm gonna stop here at my favorite local donut shop. It's called the Donut Connection. All right, let me get parked here. I'll be right back. I'll move it towards. Yeah, this is my favorite donut shop here locally. Anyway, yeah. He's like, did you get me something? Did you get me something? What's in the box? Doesn't look like a pizza box. What the heck, might as well splurge and get a half a dozen. Maybe that'll be it. I'll have donuts. It's mid-morning. Maybe I'll just have donuts for lunch. I'll just binge today and save it. Maybe I'll share. If I run into somebody, maybe I'll share a donut or 2 or 3, but I'll probably end up actually eating all those, and then that'll that should take care of my sweet tooth. Anyway, they put a brand new Dunkin' Donuts in much closer. But you know, Dunkin' Donuts it's fine if you like those cake style donuts, but I don't like cake style donuts very much. I prefer the real, you know, the light and fluffy, you know, real donuts, not Dunkin' Donuts donuts. Blech. All right, enough about all this. Let's get on with something here. There goes a little SUV. I think that's a Jeep Compass. I'm gonna start doing my homework. I don't know what, I think that's a little Subaru. And, no, a little Nissan over there. Yeah, I'm gonna start shopping around for a little SUV, I think. Just, what do you need an SUV for? There'll be room for you in it. Let's go do something. Let's go sit in here, okay? Back to the car shopping thing for just a minute. I'm not going to buy a new car, not a brand new car. I'm not doing that. But I don't want old. I want to buy something that's maybe 10 years old at the most. So maybe he's 10, 9, 8 years old, probably not. And being a Ford guy, you know, I'm leaning towards one of the smaller SUVs, like the Ford Escape. Maybe an 8 to 10 year old Ford Escape. But they're still a little pricey. With reasonable mileage. Anyway, I'm gonna try to remain kind of open-minded, see what gives me the biggest bang for the buck. I'm not as, you know, strictly Ford as I used to be. You know, we'll see what I can get for my money, but it's what I'd like to get. All right, we're gonna get down the road here just a little piece. I did make a stop to try to share a couple of donuts anyway, but somebody wasn't home, so I'm still stuck with 6 donuts. Well, I ate one. I'm down to 5. All right. Oh, here's that new Dunkin' Donuts. We are on our way back to the garage. There used to be a bank here. I think they must have moved the branch. Now it's a Dunkin' Donuts. It's mighty handy to the garage, but you know, I'd rather go the extra mile or so down to the Donut Connection and get the better ones. Dunkin's does have good coffee, but I just don't care for those cake type donuts. No, thank you. Oh, there's a little Ford Escape over there. Now that's, I can tell by the body style. Stop it. Stop it, you. You're not going in BP. I can tell by the body style that is 2012 or older. In 2013, they really changed the body style up. And I think they started with a new series of engines too. So I think the 2012s and back had the old 3 liters, which were, I was never impressed by. My dad's old truck had one, and I'm like, it's like, yeah, it almost seemed like such a turd. So not real economical with fuel, not a whole lot of power. So I would happily go to the 13s and up to have the newer engine, the newer body style. You stop it. She's all excited to be in the van and she wants to go in somewhere. She thinks we're going visiting or something. No, you sit a minute. Sit just a minute. Suddenly, it's gotten like, the temperatures have dropped. It's getting ready to rain. Storms are moving in. We're gonna take a break for a second. Yep, there it is. Raining, raining, raining. It's gonna be here for a little while. All right, we're back. And some things we're gonna do to the van to get it kind of in shape for traveling this season. Actually, I forgot, since this job is done, we can take this out before somebody else takes it out for me and it disappears. All right, just threw that in the garage for now. I will put it back in here just to have it on board. Never know when some of these jobs come up. But until I get this mess, all these water jugs, I gotta do some stuff here. All right, one other thing. I just kind of threw it in here while he's gone for the winter. Look at this, got a sleeping bag falling down off the bed, and the curtain. Let's get this thing out. Not this. This can just, I'll throw this up on a bed for now. That's one of them privacy kind of stand-up shower tent things. And get this cargo rack out of the back. This is a brand new one I got late last year. Not gonna put it on just yet. Just gonna get it out of the way for now. All right, we're gonna get the bed fixed up here after a bit, and we'll just jam it all up in there for now. All right, old electrical tape. Oh yeah, I had to wire on a new plug for now for the trailer for that tow dolly, and I'm gonna put that in more permanently later. Oh, and here's the other one. I got two of these. One of them's 1 7/8. The other one I just took off was 2-inch. Let's keep those along. It's, you know, the van is tow capable, so, but not if you don't have the hardware. It's an old snow and ice brush. All right, we'll fix that later. All right, let's have a look here. If you've been with the channel for a while, most of you know I threw this thing together. It's a very basic build. I'm gonna get it cleaned out a little bit today and get a couple things hooked up and get it ready. But I threw it together like 2 years ago, and then last year I was so busy with getting the bounder ready to sell and getting the Coachmen ready to use it. The van really got neglected, and I really just used it for just, you know, as a daily driver, run to town, run errands, that sort of thing. This year's different. Them jobs are done. I'm gonna spend more time on a van and just do some things like, you know, get these inner doors painted, probably insulated, some panels made. I don't know, but I'm gonna do something with these doors. Same with the back doors. They're just bare cargo van doors. So I want to get the doors done this year. And I'm gonna build, I want to build, let's go in here with a little bit of light. Not a mess. I'm gonna throw this. I'm just gonna throw these jugs and stuff underneath the bed for now. Get this cleaned up here in a second. And I built this little unit here, and it had the water jug back in it. And I don't know. That's a new refrigerator from last year. I did get that. A little bit of shelving in there. Let me get this organized a little bit. Get the bed made, and these water jugs out of here. Yeah, let me tidy up a minute. All right, I've made some progress. All right, the bed's not made yet, but the floor is all back, and let's see what's going on here a little bit better. I usually have this. Those are empty bins, pretty much. I think a couple tools in there, and I have a 100 amp hour lithium battery down there, and some utensils and a cutting board. That stuff will get organized up in here somehow. Little basket up here. A couple of things I grabbed out of the Coachmen. I need to go grab a couple other things here real quick. I got my spare laptop up and running. There's that, yeah, the refrigerator, freezer, and a 5-gallon water jug that has one of those rechargeable pumps on it. And it's surprising, it lasts a really long time. But just push the button on the top, dispenses water out for my usually for my coffee maker or Bella's. Oh yeah, that's the other thing. When we travel, I always have to remember to grab Bella's dog dishes. I might just get another set and just leave it in here all the time. What else I gotta do? I gotta grab something to put in the refrigerator. And that's actually, that package is actually something for the TV. See if we can get that thing come back to life. And it does have one little issue, but that fixes it. And there was something else. Oh, I know what it was. Yeah, there's nothing real fancy about my van. You know, it doesn't have all the, like some vans are all built out, got fancy shelves and cabinets everywhere, and mine's basic, but it's functional. We've gone on, like I say, last year we were busy with those other projects. 2 years ago, we made some nice trips on it, gone for a couple weeks at a time. It certainly is functional. Let me go get them things. Oh, and I did put the cargo rack back on. I forgot, I do have 2 jobs to do. Stuff I don't want to haul inside the van. One is some old junk, do some cleaning up and take it to the scrapyard. The other one's my portable waste tank for the Coachmen. We've been here a little while now. Alright, I got my little stove. I've actually carried that around in the Coachmen while I was out traveling. And just for a backup, just in case something went crazy with the propane system in the Coachmen, that I had to shut the entire system off or whatever, I still had a backup way of cooking. This is dual fuel. You either put a propane canister in there, or it comes with an adapter too. You can use it with the little green propane bottles. Needs cleaned up a little bit. Okay, that looks a little better. And by the way, I'm pretty sure I found this on Amazon. Dual fuel, butane or propane, and I hooked up. The hose goes back down behind there. Hooked it up to a little greenie and turned it on. Well, actually, I don't think there's no. I'm not sure. It didn't look like there was a. I should have looked at it closer. I just screwed it in, is what I'm trying to say. And then I'll keep the spare one. And the spare one right there. I'll put a little basket or something in front of here and put a few things in it. It should, I'm thinking it should light. It's been a while. Has the automatic ignition. Well, will it light for us? Wow, first try. That's amazing. We're gonna take a couple of tries. I'll turn her down low. Nice. Alright, so now we have a stove, refrigeration. Like I say, it's all basic but functional. Yeah, I'll pop up there and we can get this TV going. Wait a minute. we're gonna put a couple things in here. Oh, and the other thing about this here, look, okay, there's nothing in it but water. We'll have to stock that thing up here. We're getting close to it. Fill the fresh water thing up. Put some goodies in here, and put a couple totes under here that has some you know, spare clothes, some food items, and stuff in here. It wouldn't take a whole lot here to get. We're about ready to roll here. What do I want to do? Oh, might as well. I do drink a pretty fair amount of water. I don't drink just coffee. That's mostly it. Coffee, water, and once in a while I'll have a cup of tea. Just because. I should put these. This is a little crisper thing down there. I'll probably only put like one or two at a time in here. All room for yeah, some condiments and things. And I think this. Actually, I think I'm going to move this thing down. Oh, well, there's a whole way up the very top. It'll go down there, and then has room for maybe a mustard and I don't know. Stop. All right, what do we got here? One more? We'll just throw it in here. Yep, actually there's two more. For the time being, you know what? Even in the summer months, I leave this. I just leave this on all the time. This will be on all summer. Oh, and it opens from the other side too. Check it out. What a nice feature. Left and. It's not or. It's left and right-handed. So that was the only thing I did whenever I got the van. Was the battery was inside temperature controlled area. It's not one of the ones that have the heating pad in it. It's just the basic lithium battery. So while I'm going during the winter time, that actually went inside and stayed warm all winter. So I picked it up. I put the battery in it, and what did that do? That that powered things up. And of course, I have an inverter on the back wall back there that will power, you know, 110 volts. And then there's another system comes off here for 12 volt stuff. Yeah, solar panels up top. There's my charge controller. Everything runs down, and you know, gets all sorted out. Like I say, 12 volt and 110 both. Let's see what else is going on. Oh yeah, I did. Yeah, the ceiling fan is actually on and running. It's extremely quiet on low anyhow. So pulls fresh air through the van. What was it? Oh, this thing. Wait a minute. Oh, so I had to grab this out of the Coachmen too. I'll show you real quick what that's for. I made up a short extension cord, and all that is for is the generator. And I might get away from, I have so much power going on at this point, I might get away from even carrying a generator. But you know, it sits on here, and this is long enough and a little extra to be sure. But I put this 110. Oops. I put this 110 thing here with the has the leather cover. Just plug that in and plug it in the generator. Now I got 110 in there for, you know, the air conditioner or whatever. Just in case I were to get low on power for some reason, but I got enough power. Like I said, I got enough power going on these days. I'm going to get away from hauling a generator around. So we might be traveling without that rack, period. It'll make parking easier, and I don't know, one less thing to mess with or worry about. Don't worry, she's in here. We'll get more of her here in a bit. Well, maybe once I get the bed made. Okay, bed's made. Good enough for today. That's right now. The air conditioner is plugged into my inverter. Of course, which is powered by the lithium battery, which is charged by my solar panels. So it should see how this is going to go. Okay, you could say that was solar panel. That's just a fan. Let's turn the compressor on. Make sure it, this is pretty new. Just gonna let that cycle for a couple of minutes. Make sure just make sure it's okay. All right, it's blowing some pretty nice cool air now. I can shut her down. Just wanted to test it. We're good. All right. What else is gonna make it seem like home? Sitting on in the evening and maybe want to watch a movie, or on a rainy day, just hanging out in the van. I got a Amazon Fire Stick. So it turned just about any dumb TV into a smart TV with all the apps, the Netflix, the YouTube, you know, Hulu, Amazon, Disney, you know. So it gives you even a dumb TV all the smart TV features of all the apps. So that's what's in the Coachmen, and then both. I looked into the Google. What was the Google version? I forget what Google calls theirs. But I thought, you know what? My other two TVs have the Amazon thing. I'm perfectly happy with it. Instead of you know, learning a new platform or a new remote, you know, this will be. I can plug it in. It's absolutely familiar to me. So so easy to plug in. A USB thing. As long as the TV's got a USB thing on it, you're good. Yep, and a nice little remote. What else? Should be there it is there. Plug that into the USB actually. I forget. We'll get it all out and hooked up, and there's the and there's that, and should be one more thing. The little 110. Oh, and remote batteries for the remote. All right, let me get this here together. What? What? We're getting our van all put back together. We'll be able to have movies. We'll watch movies of horses. Old westerns. You like the horses, right? All right. All this consists of basically is a remote and this little mess. I think they included this. It might be maybe some TVs that you can't. There's just not room to plug a straight Fire Stick in, because some TVs are a little recessed on the back. So they included this one here, and I misspoke. It's not a USB. So I included this thing. It's not a USB. It's HDMI to HDMI. Little thing that maybe if you need to flex away from the back of the TV for some reason, I think that's all that is. But so it's just this. It's just this, you know, it's got an HDMI thing. Plug that into the back of the TV, and then the cable goes on. This end is USB, you know, just because it goes into a charging thing. That's it. Plug it in the TV. I'll plug that in, and we'll hit the remote and see if anything happens. All right, and this TV has it does have a USB and cable in, and then the HDMI. I think it needs to go. I think it just needs to go in this way. All right. Oops. I won't need. Oops. I won't need the adapter or the flexible thing. Plenty of room back here. That should just plug in. There it is. All right. That's that should be that. Let's push this TV back. Come on. All right. So I did have I stole the Fire Stick out of the van late last year because I was throwing the Coachmen together, getting ready to leave, and it was just kind of getting so late in the year. I just grabbed the Fire Stick out of the van instead of ordering a new one. It was only $19.99. Not bad, not bad. We'll just get it plugged in here. All right, so the TV already. Let me see. I wonder if I have to. I think for the initial setup. Let's see here. I don't think it's going to do anything. No, it's not doing anything. I think because for the initial setup, I have to use the original remote to get it powered up. And let's see what happens here. It's already on HDMI. Oh, searching for your remote. It says tap home. Let's say, oops, tap home to pair. It looks like it already did by itself. Now it says, push English. Yes, we'll have English, please. And set up with the Fire TV app, or set up with remote. I'm just gonna do the remote. Scanning for networks. Oh, there, I found mine that's over in the Coachmen and all the neighbors. Okay. Signal strength says fair. Oh, password? Whoop, can't tell you that one. Connection successful. Yeah, you do have to have Wi-Fi. Yeah, you do have to have a internet signal of some sort or another. Downloading the latest software. Finishing updates. All right. Have an account, sign in. Or new to Amazon, create an account. So yeah, I already have an account. And all right, I'm gonna get this all set up here. All right, they gave me the code. Went to you put a code up there. You put that code in the computer. It says, okay, I'm gonna register this Fire Stick to my account, and it's done. Continue. Save Wi-Fi passwords to Amazon. Yes, please. Looks like you're using an existing. It looks like you're an existing Fire TV customer. Would you like to restore your Fire TV with your current apps, privacy settings, and parental control settings, which there are none? Yeah, kind of sync it with my my other stuff, so my TVs will. I'll remember what I watched last, and I can just resume. Okay, we're successfully set up. That's it. Optimizing. Come on, where's my, like, can we be done? It's working. Where's my apps? All right, we're all up and running. The Fire Stick is all set up, and the Netflix is mainly, I think that's the only current subscription I have, so just set up Netflix, we're logged in. It remembers all my, where I was at with a couple of shows I was watching, and I no longer need the big giant remote. Now that it's set up, I just need the little Fire Stick remote, and that's all I need. And yeah, you can watch all those apps, Netflix and Amazon Prime, and you can watch all that on a PC, but you know what, when I'm done with my computer, I just like to shut it off. And yeah, in the evening, rainy day, whatever, turn the TV on, and I'd rather watch it on that. That TV's plenty big enough for the van. I mean, you know, I can put a big giant TV in here, but you know what? When I'm only 6 or 7 feet away, I'm good with this. Well, it's a start. Close the doors. I can darken it up in here a little bit more. There's those curtains over there pull. Although the ones on the doors are sheer curtains, I have the one on the left is tied back, so I could darken it up a little bit more. But we're kind of set up here. Some ventilation, and Bella's right here. That's where she hangs out and sleeps in the van, back in this corner behind me. Plenty of room. This is like the size of a double bed. So, I got plenty of room. Alright. Alright, Bella. Bella. I think we're done in here for now. Oh, I have my beanbag chair here, too. And, it's comfortable. You know, I can scooch it kind of a certain way if I want to sit up there and work. It actually works out. It has, like, some back support. You know, if I kind of pre-form it. Anybody that has had a beanbag chair, you know how these are. Well, this one's made a little bit different, actually. It kind of has a back. It doesn't take much, you know, scooching around a little bit to where you can sit up, you know, kind of sit straight up better. Or, you know, actually put it more in a recliner position too. gonna relax and watch TV from right there. Or just turn around this way, hang out with the doors open, have a view. But we're close. We might be going to the van somewhere sometime soon. By the way, are we done in here for now? We'll have to get clothes, your bowls, your food, my food. All right, come on, girl. Come on. That's it for now. It's good to have the van back. It is.